chair's so dumb. I've not been live in a long time. Oh, I need lip gloss. As usual, my daughter done took my goddamn lip gloss. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, you guys. What is everyone up to? Good morning. So what's everyone making if you're making anything? Who's making breakfast? That's probably what I should be doing, but I'm not. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, mask, yeah. I can only imagine that. Is that constant? I didn't even attempt to do mask because I can only imagine the headache. Very bittersweet. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm actually today doing a vlog, my first vlog, but it's so boring. And I don't be knowing what to talk about or anything because it's just like I'm just talking to the camera all day. Like, I don't know, it's just weird, it's boring. Like, a tutorial is different because I'm actually showing things and I'm explaining something, but vlogging is just, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if I'll ever get used to vlogging, but I am vlogging today. I'm trying something different. So yeah, I don't want to stray away from tutorials too much, but I do want to do more like personal videos, things like that. Listening to my gospel music. I know I was listening to mine too, but I can't on YouTube because they'll kick me off. I still to this day, every single day, Kirk Franklin stomp. I don't care. Every day. Bowls and cups. Yes, not stopping. Waiting for my Amazon order. Gonna try water slide for the first time. Let me know how that water slide goes, because my first time was hell. But I learned it's just like putting on a tattoo from when you were a kid, and then once I had that understanding of it, it was easy. Making some waffles. That sounds good. 100 trays. Oof. I do need to get on that full coverage trays. Okay, so this is the thing with the trays video. So I'm doing a 3-part video where I'm going to try to do like all about trays video. So I'm going to do the circle tray, the oval tray, and then I'm going to do glitter. I'm going to do like epoxy glitter versus Mod Podge glitter, the difference and how to do that. And then I'm going to do the overall trays for the circle and the oval. And I'm also going to go over how you get the dimensions for the inside and things like that. So I'm going to do, the only thing is, believe it or not, okay, so I had an hour-long video for one of my tray videos, and I was getting a lot of complaints about it being so long, but then some people say it's not detailed enough, so I don't know. But anyway, so my thing with the videos are like what the tray says, they have to be a long video because they're very detailed, especially the overall tray. So I don't know, so I'm always like going back and forth on how to do the video because I don't want to make them too long, but sometimes they have to be long, so I don't know. Good morning, Mickey Mouse. Did the Spotify glass? Oh, it did it? That's good. I love that. I love that project. That's probably my favorite project ever as of right now. Grand Rising. Had a rough time covering the size. You can always edit them into segments. That's smart. I might do that actually. That's smart. They have markers so people can. What do you mean by that, Akila? Okay, I need to pick one of this. Only bad thing about trying to go live, I never am actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, they have markers people can fast forward. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, sometimes, like, if I'm watching the tutorial, that's what I do. Like, if it is long, I just fast forward from the parts I really don't need. But, I don't know. I think my son is awake. Chick from Bahamas. So honestly, what I would do is, I mean, how bad is it? If it's really bad, then I would probably just remake it. Or I would even, if it's really bad, I just put another picture over that. Are you stealing your image or no? But if it's not that bad, I honestly would take a picture of the item and make sure the watermark shows on the picture and send it to them. That's how I would do it. And if they like it, I would leave it be. Cause then you have that I showed you what it looked like and you were okay with it. But I mean, I'm talking if it's, you know what I'm saying, if it's not that big of a deal, if it's not that bad. Thank you for saying my name right. I can only imagine. You're welcome. You are now my favorite teacher. Oh, thank you. So outside of rolling trays, like what are other videos people? I know I'm working on a Cricut design space for beginners, and that's probably like my toughest video, honestly, because I should have did it a long time ago. But when I first started Cricut, I didn't plan on doing videos, honestly. But I don't remember like my questions from when I first started, so it makes it tough to try to figure out where I need to be going over, because like I said, I can't remember. Like now it's all just not easy, but it's all familiar to me. I've been doing it for not for long, actually. I've only been doing this for a little over a year now, but I've been doing it long enough though that I just can't remember my beginner questions. So if you have beginner questions or just questions in general about Cricut design, not saying that I'm going to know all the answers, but please comment those and let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, okay, so I forgot to say. So right now, my son has started a YouTube channel. My son is 13 years old. He's about to be 14 years old. And he has started a YouTube channel. And I really can't say it's a gaming channel because he's still trying to figure out exactly what he wants to do. So if you could do me a favor, as my birthday gift to him, I told him I'm going to try my hardest to get him to 1,000 subscribers by his birthday, which is in November. So I think I have 700 more subscribers to go, which is a lot. But that's my gift to him. I know that's going to be a big, big deal to him. I'm also taking him to Cali, but he doesn't know that. So in his mind right now, like my one birthday gift to him is the subscribers, which is a big deal to him. That's what he wants. So if you could go to my last video, I posted his link to his channel in the description. It should be the very first link. It's Youngin Zoe is the name. But if you could go to that page and subscribe to his channel, and on his last video or stream or whatever is his last thing he did, I think he streamed last night, comment and say, I don't know, comment and say, say your mom loves you very much. If you can, you don't have to, but no big deal. But yeah, comment and say your mom loves you very much on his last whatever it is that he posted. Tumbler tutorial. I didn't do it to Tumbler. You're right. I did a mug. Okay, I can do that. I can do that here soon, actually. I swear I thought I did it. You know what? Knowing me, I probably took. That's nothing too. My phone. I'm new to iPhone, so I don't really like it. But anyway, so with the iPhone, that's why I haven't done it. I was not doing videos for a while because my phone kept, like, I would start recording and it would let me record like 15-20 minutes, and then it would tell me my storage was full. But I paid for storage every single month. And when I got this stupid phone, I told the man at the store that I do videos and take a lot of pictures, so I need something with a lot of space. And he told me to get this specific phone because it would be good for that, and no, it wasn't. But I found out that, so I'm paid for extra storage on my drive. I can't remember, but whatever I wasn't paying for the extra storage in the right place, I guess, apparently. So I found that out. So now I have, so now I'm paying for the extra storage in the right place. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, so now I am, I'm back, and I have plenty of storage now, way more than I probably need. But yeah, so I probably started a Tumbler video knowing me, and then didn't get to finish it, so. Okay, so chick from the Bahamas. So with the, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't seal my images. Like, I will seal my images if the image already itself is not very vibrant. But if the picture's fine, I don't seal my image, honestly. I just put the picture down and epoxy. So, and because I've had that same issue. Like, sometimes when I seal with Mod Podge, it's 50-50 for me, I feel like. Like, sometimes it bleeds and sometimes it doesn't bleed at all. But I also, like, because I only seal it one time with Mod Podge, but I also do sit it in front of a fan and let it dry. Like, I'll seal it at nighttime and let it dry overnight in front of that fan. And then usually I don't have any issues with it. Yeah, so okay, so this says spray, so maybe using a spray Mod Podge may be better. You're welcome, Kimberly. Thank you for watching. Luggage tags, earrings, and keychain. See, I'm not messing with the earrings. I do have some luggage tags, Sublimation luggage tags actually, and keychains, but I still haven't got to them. And that's my problem now. I keep buying all these things that I just keep adding to a list of things to do, and I don't. I just need to do the things I already bought, but whatever. I'm gonna actually start selling sublimation blanks though, which I'm excited about. So I found this vendor, and he had a lot of the things that I was having a hard time finding. So that being said, I got it. Now I'm waiting for it to come in and see the quality of it before I actually put it out there. But speaking it into existence, everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be good when it gets here, and so I'm going to be able to start selling sublimation blanks. I'm going to try to do things that are, like I said, the things that are kind of harder to find, because I don't want to step on anybody else's toes or anything like that. I have a girl in my group actually who I get sublimation blanks from, so I don't want to kind of do the same thing she's doing because I don't want to take from her, you know. So I have some dog tags coming in with the like rhinestones around it, and in the middle is sublimation. And then I have some, I don't know if you guys ever seen the pendants. It's like a circle here, and then there's wings that come out, but in the middle is sublimation. I have those, and then I have some passport books coming in as well. So I'm going to be starting that. They're supposed to be here Monday, so check my business page or the crafting group Tuesday morning. I'm sorry if I missed your guys' comment. I'm trying. Thank you, Mickey Mouse. Yes. You might need to unzip it. Yep. So when you go to your Etsy, like at the top, if you're, I'm assuming you're on the computer, but at the top, where it shows your picture or whatever, click that, and it should say, oh, what does it say? Basically, like, it says something, I can't remember, but your purchases or something like that. Click that, and then any file you bought will be there, and then it's like off to the, it'll be like the file name here, and off to the side, I think it's like 3 lines or something. Click it, and it'll give you the option to unzip it. Domino mode, I honestly don't do dominoes, you guys. But I would look into it, just for your guys' sake. See, I got the iPhone because I like the quality of the camera. Like, before this, I had the Samsung, the Galaxy 9, I think it was. But I got the iPhone because it was supposed to be, like, the best camera ever. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my camera, but sheesh. Yes, that's what I was doing. So I was paying for iCloud storage, but my phone storage was full. So now I'm paying for the phone storage, and now I have plenty of storage, I believe. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Where can I buy epoxy? Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, so I don't want to put it out there yet. Okay, so I'm doing this thing with Amazon affiliates. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it or not, but I basically get points or credits for people buying things with the link I give them. So I'm doing a vlog right now, and one of my links for the vlog is my epoxy, because I buy epoxy by the gallon. Like, I don't even play that. And this is the only epoxy I use. So, and I buy this by the gallon from Amazon. But yeah, so I'm going to, and with my links, if you guys use my links, I'm not going to say everything because everything is not, but some stuff is discounted if you use that link. So I'm going to, maybe when I get off here, I may be able to link it in the comment, but I'll link that epoxy for sure. If not in the comments to this video, if I can, it'll be in the vlog for sure, because the vlog is going to have links to, this earrings about to make me angry, but the vlog is going to have anything that I can link, I'm linking in that vlog, so it's going to have more than enough things. Buying and moving on to the next as soon as I get, yes, like I do, like, okay, I will buy like the tiles. I buy the tiles, I do one, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like, I did a video for that, okay, I'm done, moving on. Like, now I got this big old box back here of tiles, and yeah, I mean, I sold a lot though too. I made a lot off the tiles, honestly, but yeah, like, then I did the picture frame video, video and project, and it's like, now I'm done with that, but I got orders for that, so I gotta finish that. So that's why I want to get to the point, like, I want to get to a point where I could just focus on YouTube and classes and things like that. Honestly, like, I was just telling my kids that yesterday, like, I don't think I want to do orders. Like, once my YouTube takes off the way I need it to take off financially, then I'm done with orders, because I enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I enjoy this more. Like, I enjoy the one-on-one, the lives, the tutorials. I enjoy that more than I enjoy making orders. I do the orders because I need the money, of course. And I like, don't get me wrong, I like crafting, so I like doing the orders, but I get burnt. It makes me get burnt out of it so fast because I get so many of them that it's like, okay, now I'm over this. So my vlog is just going to be, I don't know, it's not, it's just me recording my day, I guess. Like, I don't really have, like, maybe I should have just waited until I had something going on, but like I said, I wanted to do something different because I hit 20K subscribers. Thank you for that, because that's all you guys. But so I wanted to do something different than my tutorials, but I couldn't come up with anything, so I did a vlog. So, I mean, it's just that, nothing major. I gotta go get my son in a second. Okay, I'm gonna look into the Pixel. I've never heard of that, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. That is the two-part epoxy, yes. Jada! Thank you. I actually get that a lot. Actually, at work, I actually get called Jay, like it's my name. Thank you, Nathaniel. I appreciate that. I can get this nail off. Trying to do this. Okay, I didn't be doing this. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go get my baby boy. we're about to get this together. So the good thing about having older kids and little kids, the older kids can help with the little kids. So I'm about to go to my brother. No. Okay, I'll be back. Let's get some clothes, man. Let's get some clothes. Wanna take a bath? Wanna take a bath? Alright. Yeah, when I do give up my orders, that's the point of me giving up my orders, because I do want to just do tutorials or one-on-one class. I want to start trying to do the Zoom class, but I have to get more on that because I'm not really familiar with Zoom. Good morning, good morning. Thank you. That is my youngest. He's a very happy baby, early. But I'm early. I'm an early person too, though. Any etching tutorials? I don't. Thank you. Thank you. Back to work, Sisters of Success. Okay, have fun with that. How did you manage work and everything else in your life? Honestly, I had to sit the kids down. The oldest are 10 and 13, but my 13 is like, I don't know, he's everything, but he's like my go-to person. Like, when I need something taken care of, he helps me with that. Stupid chair. But anyways, yeah, so like now, if I have some work I have to get done and the babies are up or crying or anything like that, I usually get them situated. But I'm on live right now, but I'll usually get them up in the morning on weekends. I get them breakfast and clean up and everything like that or whatever, and then I'll go to work and he'll take over. And then during the week they go to daycare, so that's that. But yeah, so really just my family, honestly. That's the only way I'm able to do everything, like if I didn't have like my older two kids and then my kid's dad, like he's real hands-on too. Like he's real big on, oh, have you been doing any videos and things like that, so he gets them so I can record and things like that as well. So really I have a really really good support system, so that is major because I didn't always have that. So how do I put my picture on my profile for YouTube? I'm assuming you're speaking of. So everything is just, every app is just like your social media app. Go to your, like on the home screen where it says your name, click there, and it'll give you, it should say like settings or something, or you might even be able to click on the kids that's on me. Shut up. But yeah, you might even be able to click on your icon now, and it may give you the option to edit your profile picture. But yeah, somewhere in your settings, though, I would have to actually look to be able to tell you honestly step by step. Have you been able to leave your job, your full-time job, pursue crafts? This is the thing. So am I able to? I feel like I feel like financially I would be fine, because right now, like I'm not working right now because of the pandemic and everything. Well, I took a leave or whatever, but I still get paid a percentage of my my hourly pay at work. But I was going, like originally my plan was in October. In October I turned 30. For my 30th birthday, I was going to quit my job and I was going to take that leap of faith, and like I feel confidently like I'll be fine. Like 110%, I feel fine. Like I'm not scared. I feel fine. But now I have to keep my job now because I'm trying to get a home loan come either around income tax time or come next summer. So I want that job there still so I can say I've had this job for this long. I feel like it'll be easier to get that home loan. So can I quit? I feel like yes, but am I going to yet? Not yet. I was going to, but I changed my mind. I feel like I'm always supporting everyone else first and then putting myself last. Yeah, and Breon Clark is actually my kid's father. But yeah, and that's another thing too. Like I had to learn, and really, if you guys seen in my community page where I just took that trip to Atlanta by myself, and that was a big part of the reason why, because I've been a mom since I was 15. So, and I'm about to be 30 now. So for 15 years, it's been everybody else. Like everybody else has to be okay. Everybody else has to be taken care of, and I get put on the back burner. And so either I don't get to do what I want to do as far as like build my brand and things like that, or anything in particular. But and that makes me eventually it's gonna make me have a like an attack where like this depression attack where it's like for a week or two I'm just down bad, and it's like I got tired of doing that, and I got to a point where I knew my breakdown was coming. And usually I'm always just preparing for the breakdown. Like I'll tell everybody like my breakdown is coming, and then when it comes, I just need everybody to just kind of leave me alone and let me go through it. But now I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore. Instead of me preparing for the breakdown and keep continuing this, like, no, I'm going to change what's making me break down. So now, like, everybody knows, like, mom comes first. And it's not, I don't come before their needs, of course. It's just, I have to make sure I'm okay, or I'm not going to be able to continue to make sure everybody's okay. So that was something that was it took me 15 years almost to learn that and figure and really understand that and get there. So that is important though. Very, very important. Thank you. I'm in my 50 and still learning how to use social media. Well, I may do, because I'm trying, that's another thing too. Like I almost did a video of how to deposit money into an ATM machine, because I did it for the first time the other day and I didn't know how to do it. I literally had to look up a YouTube video. So I was thinking about doing like little quick videos of like how-to videos like that, but I was like, I don't want people to make fun of me because I didn't know how to do this. So maybe I'll do stuff like that, and that could be one, like how to change your profile picture or cover photo on different social media platforms and YouTube and things like that. So, I mean, I could do it. I'll do it. Doesn't bother me. Do you customize your own Swish or Sweet packets? If so, what app do you use? I do not. I don't even sell those, honestly. That was something new. I seen that in the group. The scoop cars, and then the clip, the roach clip. I don't smoke, and I'm not around any smokers, so I'm not familiar with a lot of stuff. I just started the rolling trays. I made one for my brother, and then they were a hit, so I continue to make them. But I don't know too much about a lot of stuff until people bring it to my attention. Yeah, depression is real, so definitely take care of yourself first, your mental first. Like that's what I mean. When I say take it, I don't mean like, oh, if you want to go out to the party and kick. I mean, but even really that, if that's what makes you okay, then cool. But, you gotta know the balance of, or the difference between making sure you're just mentally okay and stable enough to take care of everybody else, and then you're just taking advantage. Like you're just doing what you want to do now, and being selfish and calling it, oh, I'm taking care of myself, making sure I'm okay. So, queen of good intentions. Oh, thank you. I do try for sure. Do you foresee a floor cover over tray? Yes, I do. I was talking about it earlier. I'm going to do a 3-part video for that, the overall oval trays and the circle trays. I'm going to do shipping labels and regular copy paper for those, by the way. So if you want to go out and get those items now, so you're prepared for that. I'm supposed to be doing orders and I'm not. I feel you because I'm fairly similar pregnant in 19, trying to start like. And sometimes I don't rest. Ah, for sure. I can only imagine. Are you pregnant with your first kid? At 19? But that's good though, because I know it's stressful now. But like at 19, I had my second kid, and I was going to school full time, and I was working full time. And I didn't quit college, but it was just a lot. And it's like now I think about that. I mean, I don't regret quitting college because it wasn't for me, but when I go back though, if college is something I was really pursuing, like you're pursuing your business, something you truly want, like if I could go back, like even now when it gets hard, like, and I tell my kids that sometimes, like sometimes I think I just need to take a break from Designs by Shy, and then he's like, yeah, no, like, you know, move, figure something else out, but no, but you have to just get through those hard times and remember, like, and then when the baby comes, and you're gonna be thinking that too, like, oh, I got this newborn baby, like maybe I should just focus on the baby and then do this later. But I'm telling you, if you can get through it, because they're only little for so long, like they're only little bitty kids for so long. So get that hard part out the way, and that way when the baby does come and you get the hard part out the way, now the baby's 3, 4, 5, like they see, like from my whole life, my mom was starting her business, she was growing this brand, and that's going to be embedded into them. That's going to be a big deal for them now, like generational wealth. So I know it's going to be tough. I'm not even going to lie to you, like it is going to be hard, but make sure you are taking care of yourself mentally and doing what you need to do for your mental state, and then just remind yourself the goal. Like, you know what I'm saying, look at that child every single day and remember why you're doing it. It's going to be hard though, I'm not even going to lie to you, but it's worth it in the end though. It really is. Yeah, in my group, I know, oh child, there's actually some drama going on with the trays. About their people are selling trays though, but there are alternatives to the trays. So these are my alternatives to the metal trays, and this one I haven't touched yet, and this one I have, which I like. I'm satisfied with that. Let me show you that one. So this is that one. I haven't epoxied or anything like that yet, but yeah, so really at this point it's more of finding alternatives, like the cookie sheets. I've done those as well. And you can look on a Dollar Tree, like soon as the Dollar Tree posts on their website the metal trays are in, I'm telling you, they sell out so fast. But check that every single day though, because they are on the website. Like I said, it's just catching them is the issue. But those plastic ones are on the website. Well, they're both plastic, but yeah, these clear ones and the bigger plastic ones are both on Dollar Tree website. So at this point, it's like now we gotta find an alternative and go from there. But I know some people are actually doing the tray molds, like with the epoxy. I haven't tried it out yet, but so that's an alternative to think about it. You'll never run out of epoxy. So I mean, you'll run out, but you know the stores won't run out. Oh, I just scratched my freaking toe. How long did it take you to buy all the supplies you need for crafting? I'm still buying supplies, so it depends. Really, I don't know. Okay, so when I first started last year, my kid's dad actually bought it for me. He bought the Cricut machine, I think the heat press, and I think he bought me a bundle. Because when I first started, this was the mindset. When I first started, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this Cricut machine, I'm gonna get the heat press, and then a whole bunch of heat transfer vinyls. And the purpose was because I had 4 kids. I was pregnant with my 4th child. Was I pregnant? I don't remember. I think I was pregnant already. But yeah, I was pregnant with my 4th child. And I'm like, all that name brand stuff, like, that's done. So I'm like, I'm gonna just start making them stuff. It's gonna be easier that way. And yeah, that was the mindset though, was clothes. So crazy part, now a year later, I hate clothes. I don't even take clothing orders. But yeah, so he paid for everything at tax time, which is basically my starter, which is this Cricut bundle, the heat press, and then the heat transfer vinyl. And then just every time I would get order, basically, like I would get some money for an order, and I would go buy more supplies. So it was always like that. And like I said, I've been doing it now for a year, and I have like a whole room of crap. But yeah, then I have like drawers over here, drawers over here. So I would say a year, but and that's really, it really doesn't take that long. Like I said, it depends on, like, okay, the best thing to do, which I didn't do, but the best thing to do is figure out what you want to do first. Like for me, it was, okay, I want to do shirts, so I'm gonna get everything I need for shirts, and I'm gonna start there. And then I like shirts though. Then the next thing I started doing was just random stuff, trying to find out what was gonna sell really. And then I got into the trays, and then I went and got everything I needed for trays, and then so on and so on. So then more I started putting myself out there, like I craft, basically, people would start bringing me ideas, like, hey, do you think you could make a mug? So then that was the thing, like, okay, now I'm gonna go get mugs and get things I need for the mugs and go from there. So it really just it depends on what you're trying to do. Like, that's how I would go about it. I wouldn't go and get just everything you need for every different craft, because you, like I said, you may get something thinking, okay, I can make money off this, but you may hate doing it. So it's not, you mess around, not even use it, so it's gonna be a waste of money in the end. So really just figure out what you want to do and then go from there. I still don't know how to deposit cash. See what I'm saying? I'm at that ATM like, okay, is a car behind me? I'm like, I can't, like, it can't just be me. Like, this is complicated. Like, it does not, like, tell you. And, like, I know where the money goes in, but the thing didn't open. I didn't know there was a button you had to push to make the thing open. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to pull off to the side and wait for these people to get done. And then I YouTube video, and I was like, oh, hell. But, yeah, so. A good starter project. I would honestly say like a mug or a wine glass or something like that, because if you get the 651 bottle, you don't necessarily have to seal it. So you'll learn how to figure out how to size things, and then you'll be able to practice cutting your vinyl with the machine for whatever you end up using for that, and then you'll learn how to transfer your vinyl from the sheet of vinyl to your item. So I would say a mug or a wine glass. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Do those Spotify albums, can you use anything else? YouTube, Pandora? As far as the code, you mean? Or what do you mean by that? So yeah, you could do the music plaques, however you want to do it. Like, I know my daughter, she broke it now, but my daughter had me do a picture of an artist, and then had me make her a playlist instead of just the one song or whatever, because she couldn't figure out one song. So really, like, you could do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. You could even do like picture of the artist, and then do like different Spotify QR codes. So you know what I mean. So it's like different songs. You could just scan them and play them like that or whatever. So I mean, it's really up to you. You can do it however you want to do it, but yeah. I mean, I can't like people's comments. I'm so used to Facebook. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that, for real, seriously. I really do. Paint the outside of my trays. That's what you're talking about. I spray paint. I spray paint the outside because it's clear. So, I'm like, man, save some paint. So some, actually, at first I did both. And then I realized, like, I don't necessarily have to. But some I did the outside, and then some I only do the inside. I was just, and I'm still working with that. I'm still learning those. So you could do either or, though. Clear, transparent, printable vinyl. And do you have a brand you prefer? I don't use that, but let me see. I have used, what is this? Clear waterproof sticker paper. I'm assuming it would probably be the same thing, but I forget what your question was. I'm sorry, hold on. But yeah, so for that sticker paper, I'll actually leave a link to that. But I can't speak on the clear printable vinyl because I've never used it. Morning, cousin. How to sub and use the heat press. I'm getting mine on Tuesday or Wednesday. I got the 8-in-1 heat press. I think that's the same one I got, or I might have 5-in-1. I think I got 5-in-1, but either way. Is it the turning one? I think that's what I have. I believe, I'm not for sure, but I do believe if you go to my video, I can't remember what the video is called, but I'm doing a onesie in the video. I think I may talk about it. But if you mean like just the setup, no, I don't. But I can do that if that's what you need. I'm gonna Lakeithia. I don't listen. But yeah, the group is amazing. Like that's one thing I can say. Like I don't have to stress over my group as far as being in there and trying to answer so many questions. Because when I first started the group, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm trying to be really hands on because I don't want nobody to feel like their question goes unanswered. I know sometimes still questions probably go unanswered because I found out, like say for instance, if you're new to the group and you post something for whatever reason, like the people, if I post something, I'm new to the group, and this other person posts something and they've been in the group, or not new, but they've been active in a group and I haven't been as active as them for whatever reason, their post will be up here and then my post will be lost somewhere down here. I don't understand why it does that. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's some people who still probably have things that are unanswered. But for the most part, though, I don't have to stress about that because I know my group is going to take care of that. Like, I know my group is going to take care of each other. Like, if somebody asks a question, even if I'm tagged in that post, like, they're specifically asking me, like, somebody's still going to answer them. So, when I say that group is amazing, that group is amazing. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the little bit of drama out of my group. But I'm to a point now where it's like, it's going to come to territory. And as bad as it sounds, there's a lot of women in the group, and y'all know how we are. So I'm just trying not, as long as it doesn't get like super disrespectful, like when people are like cursing each other out and all that, I just don't even bother because like people are arguing about trades and people's opinions of trades and things like that. But I am trying to, like anything negative, like if somebody posts something and somebody comments and says something like really bogus, like that's ugly or whatever, like you're just gonna be blocked. Like that's it. Like I'm not gonna respond to that person to even let them know. I'm just gonna block them because why? I just don't understand why. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to make sure I don't skip anything. Can you use sublimation paper in a regular printer for a shirt? I mean, you can print it off in a regular printer, yeah, but it won't. It's the ink that you need. It's that certain ink, the sublimation ink, and that sublimation paper that does the job. So if you don't have the ink and the paper together, it wouldn't work for sublimation. Is there something other than mixing epoxy resin you can use that's just as good? Look, somebody have to comment and answer because I can't remember the name of it. I don't use it, but I know I have to order some because I'm actually doing a video. It's epoxy versus, what is it called? I know somebody knows it though, but it's the people who don't like the epoxy, they use something else to get that same effect basically, but they say it's not as harsh of a chemical. Crystalac, yes, Crystalac. So that's the thing. I know a lot of people use that. So once again, Amazon, you get that from Amazon as well. But I want to do a video of those two because I get a lot of questions on that. I've actually personally never used it. The epoxy doesn't bother me. So yeah, Crystalac. Drum over trays, yeah. I mean, I get it though, because that's a money maker. So it's like, if you got the plug to help me, like if you got the trays and I need the trays from you, and you trying to charge me an arm and leg, like I definitely get the frustration. But at the same time, I get the other person who's selling it. I get that too, though. That's just like blanks. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go and buy blanks from your vendor, it's not going to be as much as I'm going to charge the next person for the blanks. Like that's the whole game. So it's like I get it from both ends. That's why I kind of just, I don't know. Like I said, as long as it doesn't get like extremely disrespectful, I just let it be. But I mean, in my defense, I did not approve that post either, though. I wouldn't have approved that post, but it got approved, so it is what it is. My big mama at work, I like that. Oh, somebody sent me $5. How do I see? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So there's like a button somewhere or something. I don't know exactly how this works. Where you can send like, what is it, donations? I don't know what it is honestly, but yeah, somebody sent $5. Oh, they try to get you to post 4 times a day for the post to be seen. I didn't know that. See, and that's the thing. Like before, I started my own group. That's how I was feeling. Like I would be posting groups. I'm like, my stuff never gets answered. Like, but I also wasn't. I don't post that often either. So I'm like, I didn't know why. And I'm just thinking like, okay, nobody's gonna answer me. So I ended up starting my own group. So yeah, it kind of went from there. Then I know some people complain about their stuff don't get answered. And I'm always telling people like, if it didn't answer, I can promise you it probably didn't get seen. What is a good paper to use for a full coverage tray, like front and back, without it bleeding through? Honestly, though, my shipping labels, the Avery shipping labels, like that brand, and I could be wrong, I don't know, but that brand, I don't have too many issues with it bleeding through, and I don't seal it. So, but I don't know, that's just me though. But some people say too, if it does bleed through and you're not sealing it, it's probably because your whatever paper you're using is not completely flat. So if there's air bubbles, then it's gonna look like it bled through or whatever, but really it's just an air bubble. So that could be a thing too. But like I said, I use Avery, and in my vlog today I'm recording. I don't know if you're tuned in for that, but today I'm actually doing a vlog. This is not part of my vlog, but I was recording the vlog and I was getting bored talking to myself, so I was like, you know what, let me go live on YouTube. But yeah, so in my vlog, I'm actually going today to the store to get shipping labels, because I go to Staples and get them, and you can get them where they sell 50 in a pack or 100 in a pack. So yeah, so I'll show that in the video as well. But yeah, I don't have to, like I got some shipping labels off Amazon, and they came 100 in a pack, and it was super cheap. It was like $16 or $14. So I'm like, oh, that's a steal. And them bled through so bad. I don't use them. So I do think it is part of the what brand you're using as well. So definitely the Avery shipping labels I would highly recommend, and the Cricut brand printable vinyl. Them too, like I live by them. Quavy, I'm assuming. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, because like I said before, I'm trying to get to a place where my YouTube takes off and I don't no longer have to do orders myself, and I can focus on tutorials. Like when I say I love doing tutorials, I love doing my one-on-one classes. So this is what I want to do full time, and I can't. Sometimes I get so backed up with orders and the kids and things like that I don't have the time to do a tutorial and things like that. So I'm trying to get this to take off. Epoxy doesn't bother me either, but I would like to try crystal. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on comparing them to. I do have moderators, I do. But I think and that's another thing too. It may be like, I know sometimes it gets backed up where it's like 100 posts and something. We're just like approving posts. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm just gonna approve all these posts real quick because it's been backed up, and I don't want people to go forever without their questions being answered. Epoxy, and I'll see a lot of people say epoxy plastic cups isn't safe to use, safe to like drink out of. You have to make sure you get, what is it called? See what I'm saying? What is it called? It'll tell you though, like if it's I think it's called like food based safe or something like that, but it'll tell you that like some isn't and some is. So that's why I say it depends on what epoxy you use as well. Because people are putting epoxy on plates now and actually using those plates, like customized little kids plates and things like that, and using them. But as long as it's food safe, then you're good. The super chat, yes, thank you so much, appreciate it. Definitely appreciate that. Hey cousin. Do you know how to make the album thing on the keychain? So if you watch my tutorial on the picture frame, the music on the picture frame, it's going to be the same exact thing, but it's going to be a smaller scale. So the one thing I live by is templates. Every single time I do anything, I do a template. So for instance, we're going to say this is the keychain. So I would literally take the keychain to my Cricut mat and I would size it up like that. So now I know I need to make a template of whatever this is, 1, 2, 3, 3 by 3. So now I will go to Cricut Design Space. I will get a square and change the dimensions 3 by 3. Now I know that's the exact size of my keychain. Excuse me. And then I would take the picture and I would take my words and I would take everything else I'm putting on that template and I would just size it to that template. Because instead of me stressing about each thing, like, okay, the size of the picture, the size of the name, the size of the play button, the size, that's too much. So I just make it all on my computer and I make sure it fits how I want it to fit on that template or that rectangle. And then as long as it looks good there, when you print it out and cut it, it's going to be fine. Like, it's going to fit exactly the way you have it on there. So I live by templates. I absolutely live by templates. I actually just did a video. Let me grab this. I actually just did a video on these, and it's basically the same. People were asking me questions about how I did my logo one, which is this. But yeah, a lot of people were asking me questions about how I did this, and I was I'm basically just showing in that video though, like literally all you're doing is making your template and going from there. Like that's the biggest key is figure out the sizing of the item, whatever you're doing, regardless if it's the keychain, if it's a luggage tag, if it's a mouse pad, if it's a picture frame, whatever it is, find out the sizing of that, make a square that same size on your computer, and make everything fit on that square like you would want it to fit on that picture frame or whatever item it is. And I promise you, you're going to get the right measurements every single time. You won't have to worry about what measurement each little thing is, because as long as it fits on that template and it looks good on that template, it's going to look good in real life. I promise you that. I live by that. I use the Cricut brand, but my printer stopped printing. Oh, wait. What do you mean? Like the paper messed up the printer, or are you just saying in general? Yeah, definitely got to stay focused. Definitely. And I have to stay consistent as well. I actually did not do my logo. I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but somebody on Instagram that does logo, I just found them on Instagram. Their name is Jayy .cartoons. I believe it's something like that. But yeah, it's J Cartoons, but I can't remember if it's a dot in the middle or not. But they actually did my logo for me, so I did not do the logo. I want to learn how to do cartooning, and I have it on the list of things to do, but like I said, it's so many things that I want to do and everything that it's just, I don't know how I'm going to find time for it, honestly. Where's the video? Which video? The music plaque? That's my last video. On the cards for the trays. The scoop cards, I do not have one. I could make one though, but I don't have one yet. What machine? Oh, thank you. So how was it? Which tutorial did you follow? Like I need to update. I don't know if you guys seen that. It's like an hour-long video, a blue glitter tray. I'm actually updating that video. For one, I had music in the background, so I didn't know that was a thing for YouTube that you can't have. I thought it was like Facebook. Like I just thought I had to put like don't own the copyrights or whatever, but no. Like the video is still up, but I get no credit for that video at all whatsoever. But yeah, that's okay though. Oh, if you meant the video on the plaques I just showed, I'm editing that now. I mean, not now, but I'm working on that edit now. I mean, oh yeah, the Cricut. When I say I love the Cricut machine, I love it. Like, I love it. Like, there's so many things you can do with it. I love it. What's the best way to start off doing tumblers? Okay, so the first thing I would do if I was going to do a tumbler, I would do strictly just vinyl. I would do just the vinyl and epoxy. And then I would do just glitter, like just glitter by itself. And then I would transition to glitter and vinyl. But me, I just be throwing myself into stuff. Like, I be wanting to do the most complicated project. Like, if I want to do a tumbler, like, I'm going to look up different tumbler ideas, and I want to do the most complicated one first. Because I feel like if I can get that, like, if I can figure that out first, all the simple ones is not going to be anything, if that makes any sense. But what makes sense to do is do baby steps with it. Now I want to epoxy everything. When I say that, it's so true. Like, I epoxy the canvas picture. I don't know where the heck it's at, but that was one thing. I'm like, why would you put epoxy? I don't know, but I liked it, so I did it. But yeah, I was just going around the house epoxying everything. Like, anything I would do tray sets, and then I would have epoxy left over, and I would just be like looking around the room like, what can I epoxy? But I love epoxy. I know it's toxic. I have to get a mask. I keep saying that, and I don't order one, but I need to get a mask though. On how to look snatched like you do. I'm struggling. So the key is not stressing over these NIGGAS for one. No, I'm just playing. I don't know though. And it's crazy because this is actually now not anymore, but I had a stomach for a little bit after I had my son, and that was a big deal for me because I've never had that. And it wasn't huge or nothing like that. Like, I just looked at pregnant still, but I've never been like that. So it was like I kind of dealt with that. But I'm actually about to go get me some titties, hopefully, next year. So yeah, show the canvas with me again. But yeah, so I just took a canvas, I painted the edges black, and then I put this picture of my baby on there. How did I put that on there? Honestly, I did this a year ago. I believe this is a regular picture paper. I put the Mod Podge on there. I laid the picture down. Then I went over. I was following a video, and then I went over it with the Mod Podge like the video showed, and then I let it dry. But I didn't like the look of it because, you know, with Mod Podge you can see the streaky lines looking, so I didn't like it. So I just had it off to the side. And then I had some epoxy left over, and I was like, you know what? And I put it over this. And so that's how that came out. I'm actually about to start doing these projects like this. So again, it's on the list. I got canvases over here to do it, and just still ain't got to it. Like I said, I'm telling y'all, once I can get rid of taking orders, my YouTube is going to take off. And maybe that's what I got to do. Maybe instead of me trying to get my YouTube to take off to stop taking orders, maybe I just got to stop taking orders, because then I'll have all the time in the world to focus on my YouTube. What is the name of your vlog? Oh, I'm vlogging today. Like, today is my vlog day. So it'll probably either be posted later on tonight or tomorrow. Well, no. Oh wait, what is today? Is today Sunday? Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, okay, so yeah. I said I was gonna post it on Monday. But I'm gonna record today, trying to get my editing all done tonight, and then I'm gonna post it in the morning. What are your favorite products to use on your projects, such as trays, t-shirts? Trays, my picture trays, printable vinyl from Cricut brand. My epoxy, I live by this, only amazing epoxy, 2-step. Shirts, vinyl, all my heat transfer vinyl, 651vinyl.com, live by that. T-shirt paper, that I don't really have a preference. I feel like they're all the same. But yeah. There's a video on YouTube I still probably was cool. You do this full time. I do not do this full time. I mean, I do this full time, yes, but it's not the only thing I do. I actually have a full time job, but since the pandemic, I've been able to focus on this full time. So I was working a full time job. Like I was literally doing 40 hours at work, maybe even 50 a week, and then I was literally still putting in 40 hours to this because between my tutorials and my making customer orders, definitely 40 hours, if not more, because I do that every single day, like 7 days a week. I only work my job 5 days a week. And I would get off work at 3 p.m. I'm going to get the kids from daycare, coming home, giving them off to their dad, letting him handle that, and then I go and do orders for the rest of the night until I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm done for the night. I'm taking a shower and going to sleep, like literally. So I'm not happy about the virus or nothing like that, but I appreciate the time off due to the virus. So I'm doing the vlog right now. Like today, this outfit is vlog day. I'm going to be editing and posting in the morning. What project are you wanting to make or learn with the Cricut? Everything. I don't know, like it's so much stuff. Oh, you know what? My thing I haven't even attempted yet. I can say I do not know how to do it. Is the off like the big product, like the wall decal, like the big wall decals. I mean, I have made one, but I kind of just. I don't think I did it right. Like I did it right. It was on the wall. It looked fine, but with the video I watched, it was like, yeah, this is doing a lot. Or maybe I did it right, but I don't know. But like big wall decals. Like I know one, I'm trying to figure out how to do this big old car decal for my best friend's back window to her truck. So stuff like that. Larger than matte, yes. Do you think you would just stick to doing orders when things go back to semi, or are you going back to doing both? I want to get rid of doing orders, honestly. I really do, because even though I enjoy doing them, when I get so much of them, it burns me out. It really does. Like trays, for instance, I hate trays now. Like it used to actually help my anxiety. Like when I would have real bad anxiety, like going to do a tray set would actually help, because I have to be so focused on what I'm doing that my mind has to calm down. Like you just have to. But now trays give me anxiety. So yeah, orders for me are bittersweet. Like I like doing it. I like people's response and reactions to the items, but it gets overwhelming to the point I can't focus on nothing else. And my goal and my overall goal is YouTube. It's not orders. It's not a website. I mean, it is a website, but I don't know. But then I was going to say too, I was going to get to a point where I'm going to stop taking orders so I could just make a lot of stuff. Like right now I'm working on just making a whole bunch of rolling trays. I'm not posting them for sale because I want to put them on my website. Therefore, instead of me doing customized things, you can just go to the website, pick whichever you want, buy it, and I can just ship it out, instead of me having to get the order and then make the order. So that's that. Can you do plastic trays? Like, you mean a tutorial? Or are you saying, can you do them in general? Because you can do plastic trays in general. But yeah, these are the plastic trays. If you didn't see them earlier from the Dollar Tree, I have already done this and I sell these. I haven't got to this one yet though. But yeah, I got them from Dollar Tree website. I think I'm about to try the music glass project. I'm telling you that. Oh, the stupid chair. You know what I'm saying? This is what I deal with every day. But yeah, I love that. The music plaques, I love those. videos. Like that is so beautiful to me. Like especially with the picture and then like for instance your wedding song or maybe a picture of a baby and then like or you and your child and then just a picture. I mean just a song that you feel for that child, something like that. Like I think it's beautiful. I really do. It's almost 10 o'clock. And then I can go to Staples. I'm just waiting to continue my vlog. So I figured while I was waiting on that, I'd just go do some orders. And while I was doing my orders, I figured I'd get on live. But yeah, I am currently vlogging. So yeah, I'm about to do a store run. I have to go to Staples and I believe the Dollar Tree. I don't even know why I gotta go to the Dollar Tree. I just know once I get there, I'll figure out something I need in there. No matter if I take the bag, I do need bubble wrap. The keychains with an emoji. I have not done keychains quite yet. I have keychains, but they're not regular keychains. I have Sublimation keychains. The plaques are actually just a picture frame, believe it or not. It's a picture frame from the Dollar Tree. I got some bigger ones. I think it's right here. I got these bad boys. I found these at Walmart, but it's just a picture frame. I just took the backing out of it. But these are nice. Like I didn't have to E6000 this or anything, but the glass doesn't come out, so that's cool. That's a 14 by 18. They were on clearance for $4. But yeah, those plaques are just picture frames, and you can either take the glass out and just use it for just the glass, or you can keep them in the picture frame and just E6000 the frame and put the glass on it. So yeah. I saw someone do it on a rolling tray too. Do what on a rolling tray? So the music glass is this is the music plaque. So this QR code you can scan, this Spotify code you can scan, then it's just the song they chose. It may be their wedding song, but I'm not honestly for sure. But yeah, that is my last video. If you would like to know how to make this, go ahead and check out my last video for the tutorial. This is like what I did the tutorial on, so it's exactly that. When you order nickel plated from Dollar Tree, do you have to order the round tray also? Okay, so no, but the oval tray, yes, which is so dumb to me. Like when you order the box, it comes with, give me making up numbers. 20, 25, something like that. Either 20 or 25 of each. So it's like whatever, however much. I think it's like we're just gonna say 20. 20 of the rectangle and 20 of the oval. It's not the circle one, but it is the oval one, which I hate. But that's fine though, because I'm telling y'all, I know a lot of people don't like to use the oval ones, but if you do some dope ass oval trays and just post them for sale, I can almost guarantee somebody's gonna buy it. Almost guaranteed. Oh, you mean do the music thing on a tray? I can see that. I don't have a website yet. I don't have. I need to figure out how to make a website because I really want to make my own, honestly. My favorite project my favorite project is always the last thing I did. Like, no lie. Like, right now, my favorite project is that. The music plaques. Before that, it was the tiles. Like, whatever last item I did a tutorial for. Because as soon as I do something or I see something I'm in love with it, I automatically think, like, well, let me do a tutorial on this. Because if I love it, they're going to love it. Like, that's my mindset. I could be wrong, but that's how I think. So, my favorite project is always whatever my current tutorial is right now, that's my favorite project. Hey, Mr. J. Time to do research on how to do this by music class. Yeah, like I said, I just got that. Oh, okay, you'll be watching the video. Yeah, I just made that video. You are welcome, Maria. I try. Sometimes when I do like the computer part, like have the camera facing my computer screen, I'm always worried I'm gonna lose people on that part. Is there a way to make it without a Cricut machine? I mean, like, without any machine or without the Cricut. I know some people use Cameo, but you could always, I guess, just do just the picture. For instance, you could do, like, just the picture and just the QR code. Or you could really just put this as one picture and then just print it off on whatever paper you choose. But, yeah. Hello, Apple Boss. Yeah, I posted that. I think it's been 2 days now. That video went up. Thank you, Mr. J. My music purpose super easy to follow. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that. Like I said, sometimes I be worried about I'm gonna lose people once it gets to the computer part. But I just try. I'm not always successful. I try to simplify things as much as possible. Now I'm working on, okay, so this is a question I have. Easy press versus heat press. For one, I think I need to go get an easy press. Because people be asking me, and I don't know. I want to get an easy press because I'm done with clothing. So that heat press can get out. I'm actually going to give it to my kid's dad because he actually took over my shirts for me. Look at this chair. It's so dumb. But yeah, he actually took over my shirts for me, or clothing period, because I'm just not a fan. I don't know if I got burnt out or on it or what it was. Or my heat press may just be too small. Because like when I get bigger shirts, that drives me nuts. So it could be that as well. But I want a big heat press because I want to start doing sublimating canvases, like big canvases though. So I want, like, I think it was like a 16 by 24 or something like that heat press. And then I want an easy press. And then I want to get both so I can also do easy press versus heat press video. But I do want to hear people's opinion on that as well, though. Like, because my easy press for me is only going to be for sublimation use. So that's my thing. Like, is it going to be a waste of my time? And I'll probably use that, like, for if I do, like, onesies or little shirt. Like, my kids, my son is 6 to 9 months, so he's still in onesies. And then my daughter is 2, so she's in really small shirts. So I want to use it for that so I don't have to deal with this big old heat press all the time. But I wanted to use the easy press for sublimation, but I didn't know if it got hot enough or how that worked. You said tile, what is that? Oh no. Okay, so this is the tile, and I actually did a tutorial on this as well. So if you like the way this looks, if you like this, go to my videos and check this tutorial out. That was for Father's Day, but I'm actually making these outside of Father's Day though. Like, this was a huge hit for Father's Day, of course, because, you know, grandpa, father, big dad, it was like all kinds of stuff I was getting. But yeah, so but now I'm doing like the word love with, you know, their family pictures in it, the word family, the word faith, like different peace, whatever they want on here, and then the picture that they want. So that is a huge hit as well. So watch the video for that and get in tune with that. I'm telling you, that was a hit. What is your son's name? Again, trying to find his channel. Okay, so let's do this again. So my son's name is, I don't understand. Don't ask me what it means. I don't know. Youngin Zoe, and it's YOUNGEEEN, one word, Z-O. But if you go to my last video or my last few videos, honestly, and look in the description box, it should be the very first link. If you could just click that link, go to his channel, subscribe to his channel, comment on his latest video, "Your mom loves you," I would greatly appreciate that. Do you know where they sell sticker paper in stores? Hobby Lobby sells sticker paper. I'm assuming Michael sells sticker paper only because anything that Hobby Lobby has, Michael's has. So, could be wrong though, but Hobby Lobby for sure has sticker paper. Thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate that. I'm actually not a master crafter yet, but that is the goal, I'm telling you. That's the thing, like I literally just started this a year ago. I mean, I've been like into crafting a year ago, but it was more like I used to do, I'm big on scrapbooking for the kids. So that was my craft. That was my biggest craft. But and then like decor, house decor, things like that. But it was always like self. It wasn't like I did it to sell things. I posted a round shirt in the group last night. I had them for a while. I decided to use them. It came out okay. Yeah, like I wish I had some on hand, but I did a couple of round trays though. And like I said, once you post them and you do like, you gotta find like a bomb ass picture though, or just do just a bomb ass idea. It's gonna make people like, oh, like, cause people just what's the word? Dang, impulsive buyers. Like they just, oh, I want that. I gotta have it. Boom, cash app you. Like, so you just gotta be consistent with your posting too. You are welcome, Allison. What size is that tile? That tile is a 12 by 4. And also too, with that tile video, if you follow that same video for a shirt, you could do a shirt the same way. My YouTube channel done went from doing treats to crafting. Just did 4 shirts last night using a 15 by 15 press. It's a fair size press. What size do you have? Heat press? No, I have a small press. I got a 12 by 12, I believe. Yeah, it's little. What size shirts though? My friend had the easy press and a heat press. She sold her easy press. Heat press is easier and faster. See what I'm saying? See, and this is my idea with the easy press though. Like for shirts, for instance, like say if I had a 4X shirt, mind you, like I said, my heat press is small. I only got a 12 by 12 heat press. So say if I had a 4X shirt, I was in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, I could take that shirt and just lay it out on the table, lay my vinyl on it, and just, you know, move my easy press and press it. But the heat, I gotta shift the shirt and all, and a lot of times it comes out crooked and I gotta redo it. It's just too much, and that's one reason why I'm getting rid of, why I got rid of clothing, and for 2, why I'm considering getting rid of the stupid heat press. So it may just be the size of mine. Then maybe that's it. Can you print using a sublimation printer on blank HTV sheets and press on shirts? Don't get me lying, but I will say, because I'm not familiar with that, I haven't done that, but I seen that people were saying you can print on, I think it has to be glitter. Somebody answer, because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just going to tell you what I think. So I think I seen something where it was like, because people were saying you can't print sublimation on dark color shirts, so they were like doing white glitter HTV, and then I don't know if they print the picture on that or if they press that like a rectangle first, like they press that rectangle of HTV on the shirt and then sublimate the picture onto that rectangle. I'm not for sure exactly how they do it, but I know there's a way. I just don't personally know how you do it. 3X, I'm in Texas, big body. Yeah, see, I don't do all that. I don't want to have to worry about moving the freaking shirt and all that. I mean, not too much. Like I said, I got a small one though, so it's just, I don't know. I don't like it though. I do not like doing all that. Oh, Jaybird, that's what's up. I like hearing that when people do it together with family. I try to get, like, my daughter semi does stuff with me, but not really. I try to get my kids into it, but they're not really interested. I don't know, who is this? Candy Donnie, thank you. So if you guys didn't see, I'm sorry, if you guys didn't see or hear me, so this is what I want everybody to do. Go to my last video in the link, or in the description box. The very first link is my son's YouTube channel. It's up and coming. He's still working out exactly what he wants to do and focus on, but please subscribe to his channel and go to his last video and comment and say your mom loves you. I would greatly appreciate that. My birthday present to him is trying to get him to 1K subscribers by his birthday, which is in November. So if you could help me with that, I would greatly appreciate it. What do you use the yellow envelopes with on your shelf? So I do phone cases. I actually bought them originally for Tumbler, but then my Tumbler was too big. But whatever, anything really, honestly, whatever fits in there. So I do like phone cases, I do keychains, I do a lot of random stuff. If I do like shirts, because I still take shirt orders. Close your door! Lorenzo! Disrespectful. But yeah, like if I do the, I don't know if you can see up there, the car ashtrays, whatever fits really, basically. Lorenzo, close your door! Appreciate it, Candy. Appreciate it, for real. They have some cloth called Easy Sub for dark sublimation material. I've seen it on YouTube. I've been doing research. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So they have some cloth called Easy Sub for dark sublimation material. Have to look into that. What type of packaging do you use? For my, what? Depends on what you mean. For rolling trays, I don't have any more, actually. But they have this white mailer envelope at the Dollar Tree. I actually use that for my rolling trays, but I just ordered some boxes. I just forgot the website name. When I get my boxes, and I plan on doing, I ordered the boxes to show. I keep on getting asked, how do you package your rolling trays? So I ordered these boxes. I'm gonna try, as long as they're the right size, I'm gonna make a video about that, about how to package my rolling trays. So we'll see. Hopefully I get the upgrade, because the website that I got it from, you actually get to they put your logo on the box for you. So there are a few YouTube videos showing how to sublimate on dark fabrics. Yeah, so that's to say, I believe I seen people doing it on the HTV. The Epson Eco Tank. Honestly, I can't even answer, only because I don't want to say it's okay, and then because I personally never use it. So if I haven't personally used it, I won't give any advice. I'm ready to start. I'm afraid of 77, 10, 20. I know I will mess it up, even though it's more affordable. Yeah, you mean like converting it over to sublimation? I promise you, it is not hard at all. I actually have a video for that as well. But yeah, it's not hard to convert them at all. But as far as the Eco Tank, I would comment. I would post in the group and ask, because I know I've seen that that question before in the group. My wife introduced me to your channel. We love your visions. You're real. And we can relate. She just purchased the Cricut maker. Yay! I know she was excited for that. I was so excited when I purchased, when I got my Cricut, I knew it was on the way. Like, oh, like that countdown was so real. Have you ever considered a CO2 laser machine? I do not know what that is, so I can't say that I have. Is it Paper Mart? Do you mean the website? If you do, it is not. I don't know what it is. But I know if somebody says it, it'll sound familiar. But now, now that I purchased that, Facebook is weird anyways. All through my timeline, it's different websites that do the same exact thing. Like where you can buy mailers and boxes and things like that and have your logo on it. So, like a glow forge machine. I have never heard of that. I'll have to look into that. Do you have one? I've never heard of that, honestly. I'm sleepy. I'm trying to make my preview of these plaques so I can send to this customer. I apologize. I think I'm gonna change the font on that. Yes, it can engrave and wood cut. Is that okay? It's like a big machine. You put the item in and close it up. Is that it? I mean, I don't know if that is, but if it is, I've seen that on my Facebook actually. Like the ads they have on Facebook, I've seen that on there. I've seen something like that on there. What's your Facebook group chat name? Facebook group is, why do I not know that? Hold on. It is crafts with okay, so it's CRAFTZ crafts with shy CHEY. Then it says crafting cousins. Yeah, if it's what I think you're talking about as far as that machine, I'm telling you, I seen that machine on the ad on Facebook, and I clicked the website to go to the website and everything, and it was like way out of my price range. So I was like, oh, never mind. But I said that to my kid's dad, like, I have to have that. That would make my life 10 times easier. Yes, my daughter brought my Cricut Air too. I'm so excited to learn how to use it. Also, please put your son's channel on. I will definitely support him. Okay, I'm going to, I don't think I put it in the comments, can I? Okay, well, I can't. I can maybe comment, but, if anybody can, I don't know if you can or not, but if you can, go to his YouTube and comment his, leave his link in the comments if you can, so people can just click on it. But if not, I keep saying hang up. Once I get off of this, I'll comment his link in the comments so you guys can go back and see it. But if not, like I said, go to my last video with the music plaque and go to my links, and this should be the very first link is my son's YouTube channel. Click the link, subscribe to the channel, comment on his latest video. Your mom loves you. I have not engraved on anything yet. Yeah, starting at 5,000. Well, that would just be something I fantasize about. I tried to sell on coffee mugs last night, but it didn't come out on the cup. Is there something special I should be using? It might be the cup. I know they have certain cups you have to use for sublimation. I thought you could use any Dollar Tree cup, but somebody told me that is not true. But I haven't actually tried it, so I don't know. But I do believe you have to have a sublimation mug for that. Do you like subbing? I love subbing. What? I'm mad that it took me as long as it did to even get into subbing. When I say that is the easiest thing ever, I love subbing. I really do. And I feel like the quality of subbing is way better as well. You know more about the two ways machine I can send me please. Yeah, send me a few links of that machine. I'll look into it. Everyone hit the like button for Shy. Yes, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button and go to my son's YouTube channel and subscribe and comment. Your mom loves you. I would greatly appreciate that. Like I said, my goal is to get him to 1,000 subscribers by November 3rd for his 14th birthday. And this is how I look at it. Like, at first, when he first told me he wanted to do YouTube, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, because, I was doing YouTube. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Of course, what I'm saying, I get it. He see me, so of course. And then when I got my first check, that's when he was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do YouTube too. So I'm like, okay, what are you going to do it on? And he was like, gaming. And I'm like, really? That's what you want to do? I mean, it makes sense, but still. So we did our research together, and a lot of people really watch these gaming. I mean, he does too, but a lot of people really watch those gaming videos. And it's like, I guess he's 13, about to be 14. He could be out here worried about girls. He could be in a gang right now. He could be running the streets with his little hoodlum friends. He could be doing a lot of other things. So if you want to sit, and I give him times too, like he has at nighttime he does his gaming. But if you want to sit up for hours a night and do your gaming, go ahead, do it. I mean, you could be doing worse, so that's fine. It was the Dollar Tree mug. Yeah, so that may be what it is. They may just, you need to have the sublimation mug. What kind of sublimation printer do you have? I don't technically have a sublimation printer, but I have the Epson 7720 that I converted to sublimation, and it works just perfectly fine. I actually have a video for that as well, converting my printer over to sublimation, if you guys want to go check that out. Yeah, it says somebody said the Dollar Tree mug will not work. You will need mugs specifically for sublimation. Is it expensive to start the subbing? I don't think so. I honestly, okay, so let's see if you can see. So I have the 7710 and the 7720, and this freaking 7710 I use as just a regular printer, and I am constantly buying ink for that. Like, I don't know if it's just me or not, but okay, so it comes in different colors. So the ink, you know, a regular printer, it just comes in a color cartridge and a black cartridge. But this is like separate. Like, it has the yellow, the magenta, I can't remember what else, the other colors. So with this freaking 7710, I am constantly running out of magenta ink. Like, just magenta though. That's the weird part. But my 7720 that I converted over to the subbing, I actually, you see the video. I can't remember. There's a video though where I convert the printer over to sublimation. I filled the ink that day, and I have not had to change my ink since. So however long ago that video was probably made 2 days before I posted it, but still, you get the idea. It's been over a month though. It may even be 2 months now, and I still have not changed that ink yet. But granted, I don't really do sublimation as often as I use my regular printer either. But my point is, it's amazing. That's the point. So yeah, I don't think it's expensive at all. I really don't. Do you have to continuously use the sublimation printer so it doesn't dry out? Not necessarily, but I do the what is it? This is why I don't like doing live videos, because I never remember nothing. What is it called? So you know, when you first do the sublimation, you have to do the ink check or whatever. I do that cleaning, the print head cleaning. I do that every day though. So I do run it a day. So like, you know how when your car sits for too long, it messes up. You don't go outside and start it every so often. So basically like that. Yes, I love my 7720. You can get the refill cartridges and ink for the 7720. Oh, I didn't know that. Is that a thing? I didn't know that. Where do I get that from? Yeah, the maintenance. So I just do the maintenance on it every day. Or at least try to do it every other day, if not every day. Cosmo Ink sells the regular ink for, no, I'm not talking about the sublimation ink. I'm talking about the regular ink for those printers. Oh, does he? Oh, okay. I'll look into that then. Yeah, I never knew that was a thing. Okay, it was at 10:17. I'm gonna get off here at 10:30. I just need to finish this and send the screenshot, and then I need to do this vlog. It's called Pigment Ink, and it's on Cosmo. Okay, I'm gonna look into that because, ooh, I'll be running out of some ink, something serious. I appreciate that. That's what's up. That's love, man. I just made a post about support, where people, so they say they want to support or whatever, but like maybe my prices are too high or something like that. But I'm not doing no discounts. And I don't mean that in a rude way, but I'm just saying. But I was saying, as like when I say I literally appreciate my shares and things like that as much as I appreciate my sales, like things like that though, like even little things where you just subscribe to my son's channel, that's a big deal to me, because that's my son, so that's bigger than Designs by Shy to me. If he's good, I'm good. If he succeeds, I succeed. But yeah, and I think that's major for kids as well to know, like I said, he could be running the streets right now. I mean, he can't be because I kill him, but he could be trying to at least run the streets and worried about little girls and things like that. But he's not. He's focused on his YouTube channel and trying to be viral on YouTube and things like that. So, I mean, that's a career. Like, I know it sounds crazy to think YouTube is a career nowadays, but it is. So for him to be worried about that, that's a big deal. He always says that too. Like, if I focus on YouTube now and I can get my YouTube take off now, like, I can only imagine where I'm going to be once I'm grown. I mean, that's real. I hate trying to figure out fonts. I really do. Ow, that hurt. I'm about to watch all the videos that speak life into me. I need to bring my family. I'm saying that when listen, when you can find a video almost on anything on YouTube nowadays, but that is something serious, like that speak life into you. Like, you have to speak life into you. You have to have things around you that speak life into you. I'm telling y'all, gospel music. Gospel. When I say I curse like a sailor, I know you wouldn't be able to tell, but in real life, I curse like a sailor. But that's so negative, and I hate it so bad. But like, I just try to keep my gospel music playing because it just puts my head space somewhere else. Like, it just puts my head somewhere else. So it's good for me though. Like, having that type of energy surrounding me and my family, like I'm telling you, it makes a difference. It really does. Do you use Mac or PC? I use a regular, I don't know what this is. I'm using currently right now just a little cheap generic computer I got from Walmart, but I have a Dell back here. I just have to get it hooked up. I got it fixed. It was acting crazy, but I got it cleaned and everything. But I just haven't hooked it back up. But I found out though, any Chrome does not work with Cricut Design Space. So get the cheapest thing you can find, but do not get a Chromebook. So I try. I'm not always successful. Sometimes I get so many orders. I just can't. I don't have time for that. But I try to always create what I'm doing on the computer, and then send them a screenshot to see if they like it before I print everything out. So that's what I'm doing now. Oh, you meant brokenness. I thought you meant like a broken family. I'm sorry. But yeah, definitely. Definitely thought you meant something else. I'm sorry, what was your question? Oh, is the sticker paper good for like decals? Um, Decals for your wall or decals for your car? Cause I wanted to try something. I don't know if you guys have seen they got laminating sheets, but they are sticky on the back. So I was gonna try to do something like that for like a picture and then have that stick to the car. But I just don't know how it would hold up. So it depends on like for the wall. I mean, technically you could use it for that, but I probably wouldn't, only because I don't know how good it would come off once it's on there for a long time. Because you know every sticker comes off, yes, but you know once it sits for a long time. I use my roller trays. Oh yeah, yeah, sticker paper, anything sticky, honestly. Sticker paper, shipping labels, printable vinyl. Those are the three I use for rolling trays. But with the sticker paper, I will say I always seal my sticker paper because I feel like every time I use sticker paper, it always bleeds. But for the other things, I don't. For printable vinyl and for my shipping labels, I do not seal. How did you get your crafts out there for sale? So, believe it or not, in my town, I am, or was I should say, I was not known. I mean, I'm still not known, but my craft is known now. Like Designs by Shy is known, but I'm still not known. But I've never been popular. I dropped out of high school in freshman year, so I don't like people don't know me from school, things like that. But consistency, like I really truly believe that, and I just try to like, okay, what do I think people would really really like? I go out and just make it, and I just keep posting and keep posting and keep posting because a lot of people, like I said, are impulse buyers, so they gonna see something like, oh, I really want that, and then they may let it go, and then 2 days go by and they see that item again or something similar to the item again, and they, oh, you know, I'm about to get it. Like I got money in my pocket now, I'm gonna just go ahead and buy it. So that, and then once they get it, you make sure that once somebody purchases something, you make sure the quality is everything, and then they're gonna word of mouth, they're gonna post it on their social media, and so on and so on. So that's basically how, like I said, consistency. Because first I started off with clothing. I was posting like different shirts I was doing, and that kind of, I mean, it really didn't take off, but I was doing good. I was doing good enough with that, and then my rolling trays, and then that's really where I started taking off with the rolling trays. And once my rolling tray took off, then that's what now whatever I add now, like once I post now, because now my business page has taken off because of the rolling trays. So now people are just paying attention to my page altogether. So like I said, consistency is key and quality is key, and your customer service is everything. Like I've had people tell me either somebody else was cheaper than me or somebody was local that does the same thing I do, but they come to me because they like my professionalism, or I like how you are, I like how you present your things compared to somebody else. Like for instance, I've seen things where it's like your work is dope, like your work is amazing, I'll never take that from nobody, but like you're making these statuses where it's just like you should probably have a separate page, because I don't feel like one status may be this dope ass rolling tray you have, and the next status is like drama and whatever else, and it's like, to me, I don't care. I'm not above ghetto people. I love ghetto people. But for somebody else, it may just be, okay, I don't want to go to this person. I want somebody who's strictly professional. Like, so I have my personal page. And if you're on my personal page and my business page, you definitely see a difference. But I keep my business page strictly business. So customer service, consistency, quality. You have beautiful eyes. Why, thank you. My eyes actually change with my mood, believe it or not. Because every time my mood changes, I change my contacts. They're not my eyes. I tend to rock with. Man, Mr. J, I was like, seriously though, like a lot of times I get order today and then 2 days from now they done change something, but so I definitely feel you on that. Music is everything, I'm telling y'all. Oracle 651 for permanent decals, yes ma'am. I don't know how to really describe it, sorry. I think he's gonna look for them. What are your thoughts on copyright images, other people's works? I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so if I find it on Google, I'm using it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna use it. Like, I get it. I don't know, because maybe because I don't make the images, so it's like, to me it's not that big of a deal, but I get it because I've had somebody actually contact me about an image before in our group that was going around or whatever, and they had made the image and it was for sale, so they was kind of mad about, you know, it going around for free or whatever. But it's just one of those things, because if it's on Google, like, nobody's gonna get on Google and find an image and then be like, oh, let me try to find the person who made this so I can pay them to use it. Like, that's just not realistic. So I'm using it. Like, I know I shouldn't, but I'm using it. And as far as so you just have to be smart about it though. Like, if you post something for sale, like even like with Nike and things like that, or where, like, you know, technically you're not supposed to sell that type of stuff or whatever. You can make it for personal use as long as you're not selling it. You can't get in trouble for it. So you knowing that, I wouldn't necessarily post it for sale. Like, I may post it and people know it's for sale. They may inbox you or just post DM for info or something like that or whatever. But I say do as you please. I mean, you just know the consequences. That's where I'm at with it. Like, be aware of the consequences of you using this item. If you choose to use it, then that's your business. I'm reading so many reviews and it's slowing my grind. So, Charisma, this is how I feel. Like, for instance, the heat press. Okay, so say, for instance, if I want to buy the heat press, when you know, in real life, so when you get something and something goes wrong or you don't like it, and you instantly get pissed and you think to write a bad review. I mean, I don't, but people in general, they're more likely to write a bad review than a good review. So with the reviews, it's kind of iffy, because you may see, okay, there's 9 reviews and 7 of them are bad reviews. And that's only because people are quicker to write a bad review than they are good reviews. So me personally, I would find a crafting group like myself or another crafting group, and I would just ask in there, like, ask people who actually make money from that machine or that item, ask them what they think about it. You know what I mean? So you don't want somebody who just had a bad experience, who done wrote a bad review because they going through whatever in life and they took it out on this Cricut app or the Cricut machine or whatever. So I live by reviews, but I don't live by reviews. I mean, I read reviews, but I don't live by reviews at all, unless it's like real people who actually use this every single day. But like Google reviews and things like that, they're iffy, because it could be just an angry person. Like, people who have good things to say about you or about the item or whatever, they don't really leave reviews. Like I said, I live by this epoxy. Like, everything that I live by, like all my items that I live by, I have not wrote a review for none of them. Not one single one. So I don't know. Like, I would get in the group and ask a certain item. Like, I know a lot of people do it for printers. They'll post a printer and who has this printer, what do you think about it, blah blah blah. And some people will comment and be like, oh, I got the printer, I haven't used it. Or some people get it, I've used it every single day. Like, so I would just go and talk to people who actually use it and make money off of it. I wouldn't go off the reviews, honestly. I really wouldn't. Yep, you just have to step out on faith. You really do. My next tutorial is this. Where the heck did it go? Oh. I already did these, obviously, but I already did these. I'm just editing the video still. But yeah, it's just the plaques. Like, this is a memorial plaque, and this is just a random plaque. My daughter wanted this, so I did it. But yeah, so that's my next tutorial. I want to edit that and post it tonight or Tuesday, I don't know, because I know I'm doing my vlog today, and then I want to edit my vlog tonight and post my vlog in the morning. And I don't like posting this multiple videos in the same day. I don't know if that even matters, but I just don't want one to get overlooked, so I try to wait at least a minimum of a day or 2 days apart. it out, you guys. Oh, what I hear in my 40s, I have managed many people, but the technology. I actually have a layering video. Well, it's layering. It's doing a layered shirt, but it's basically the same exact steps to doing layering. Period. It's not a onesie. Is it a onesie? I don't remember, but I know the title is called layering. If you want to go check that out. Why? And by the way, guys, I do offer one-on-one classes. I didn't want to charge. Originally, I wasn't charging because, like I said, I literally enjoy doing this. But if I have 5 one-on-one classes that day, that means I can't get tutorials done. That means I can't get orders done, and I'm not tending to my kids, so I have to charge for that time just because it does take a lot out of my day or whatever. But I do have one-on-one video classes, $25 for an hour and a half. So if you are interested in that, that is something as well. Okay, Apple Boss. Yeah, post that epoxy. The dollar store plastic chargers for tray art. What do you mean by that? That's the video I'm waiting on. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to post that. I honestly don't know. I want to post it today, but I don't want to post it today and then my vlog in the morning. Because like I said, I don't want one to get overlooked. But I may go ahead and do it. But I'm at a point now where it's been so long since I posted a video, I know I need to make up. It's been so long since I've been able to record, so I know I need to make up for that. But I kind of just want to like make as many videos as I can and edit them. That way, every other day I'm able to post a video. You got me feeling myself over here making them glass music ones. Thank you. I'm telling you, easy though. Tell me it's not easy. It's really easy though. It does. I mean, I don't say it looks hard, but it does look like that's kind of a lot. But it's easy though. It really is. I will post a link of the epoxy I use. If you go to my crafting page though and look under the announcements, my epoxy is listed underneath the announcement. It has a link to it, so you can just click on it and go straight to it. I need to flip 5 racks into a full-time job, so I'm interested. I'm telling you, listen. Invest into yourself. Like, seriously, invest into yourself. Okay. Let me head off of here, actually. Okay, so I am getting off of here now. If you do not see my vlog in the morning, and I wake up early. I'm an early person. I wake up between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. But if you don't see it by like 10 a.m., spam me. Spam me asking about that vlog, because like I said, it's gonna be weird. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I don't know what to talk about on there. I don't know what to say. I'm just recording me. Like I don't have an exciting life, so I'm just recording me doing like nothing really. Like I brush my teeth, do my hair, which is this, so not much. But yeah, so if you do not see that vlog by tomorrow 10 a.m., please spam me, hold me accountable, because I said I was gonna do something and I need to be doing it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here now. Everybody take care. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the subscriptions and the comments and the likes and everything. And once again, before I leave, my son has a YouTube channel. It's up and coming. He's still trying to figure out exactly where he's going with it. But if you could go to my last video, and I will also leave a link in the comments below, and subscribe to his channel and comment on his last video, "Your mom loves you," I would greatly appreciate that. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers by November 3rd, which is his birthday. That is my birthday present to him. So help me get to that goal. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe out here. Stay blessed, stay happy, and take care of yourself mentally first. everything is last priority to you. All right, you guys. See you guys later. Now I gotta figure out how to end this thing.